Welcome back to Ed Hunts. So today, as you can see, I have a Nintendo DSi in front of me boxed, which I plan to take down to CEX and get its exchange value. This cost me £37 and I got it with around 6 or 7 DS games. I have traded in a couple of those DS games already and I got about £6 for them. And I will be trading this in and I should be getting 50. So it'll be a £17 profit just on the console, and then the games would have been free. So today I'll be meeting up with Bargain Ben and we'll be going to a few charity shops, going to CEX to see if there's any retro there. The CEX we're going to does have a fair amount of retro, so hopefully we'll be able to get some good bits and bobs. Obviously I'll be stopping off at a few other places to see if we can add to the pot, and I will see you when I get back. Middle of one over. Shame. 3 for £1. Anything there? Nothing. I don't even see any others. That is it. Oh, hold on. Final Fantasy X. Is it even in there? No, it isn't. No, only one of this is in there. Check this out, just found a Pokemon card vending machine. And look, it has 50p credit inside already. And yeah, you can get look, Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, Paldea Evolved. Wow, that's pretty cool. Anything? The Batman collection. That's quite cool actually. Just as is, I think that's quite cool. Depends on the price. What are these DVDs and CDs and stuff, don't they? £2.
They're £1 each.
They're everything £1 each?
Yeah, £1 each.
Okay.
Go on.
Anything?
For £1.
Is it worth it? Right.
No, that's £2-3 quid. But if you're like me, you've got PS2 box. Good filler.
Yeah.
That might be worth it.
Oh. No. 50p. Not bad, but that's all they got.
I think expansion.
And it probably doesn't. 60 quid on sale.
You never know.
Oh, a yellow urinated Dreamcast for only £100. What a barg. Let's go and have a look anyway. So just to explain what is happening here, as the music in this cash converters was really loud. Just found some retro games up on this top shelf, found some PS1 games. Some of them were actually quite reasonably priced, so I did actually pull one of them out. I'll show you here. It was Simpsons Wrestling, and got Epic Mickey just for $3.99. I did manage to get a Game Boy Advance game to go with those games as well, and he managed to cut me a little deal, so I'll go through those in the pickup. Right, just approaching CEX now. I'll take this DS, get your chops in, see what they got, see if they've got anything decent.
Let's look at a tablet.
Oh, Tintino Tibet, you know that. Wicked. It's quite nice actually. Fire red. It's pretty nice too. But look at the Majora's Mask. How is that box price? Scandalous. What is that? Sewer shop back there as well. Loads of Pokemon down here. What's that behind? Oh, that's the box for it. I remember I got this. You remember that? You remember that early this year? And look, it's without transfer pack as well.
What?
That's without transfer pack.
What the fuck?
I don't know why they're so expensive.
Be wrong, eh?
Maybe they're selling out. No, because that's how much it said online. Right, I'm just going to stop it right there and show you a little screenshot of the Pokemon Stadium prices on the CeX website. And Ben has a very good point, as Pokemon Stadium boxed without the transfer pack is £78 and boxed with the transfer pack is £60. So it's definitely a little bit of a mess up there on CEX's part.
What?
That's how much it said online as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was 60 yesterday.
I've got Evercade game there.
Golden Sun.
Super Taito Pocket, never seen that before. The Golden Sun looks much better condition in here than it did in the other store. Castle of Illusion, Jungle Book on £3. Pretty good. I think I might grab that Golden Sun if it's got its few things.
Fucking hell, Boogerman 40.
Boogerman where? Oh yeah, 45. Oh. It's rare though, man. It's hard to come by.
Yeah, I ain't got it really. I've seen. Oh,
How about this? Is actually yeah, it's not that great actually. The other Power Rangers game is really good, but that one's not very good. And we're back. So just came back from CEX, some charity shops and some second-hand shops, and yeah, today got a few bits and bobs. Didn't get a ton, but we did get a few really cool bits and bobs. Thankfully, they did take the DSi that I showed you at the start of the video. However, they did give me the unboxed price for it because they said there was a few scuff marks on the console. Now, normally I would have just taken it back and just kept it. However, with me dropping it for £33, I do make slight profit with the games that I also got with that bundle. So I thought, you know what, I wanted to get a few things from CEX, so I thought I'd just trade it in and I will just get the exchange credit for it. There was a little bit of an inconsistency there though, because as you could see in the footage earlier, they had a copy of Majora's Mask on the N64 and had a massive tear down the side. It was in overall really poor condition, and they're selling it for the box price. So there was a little bit of inconsistency there that did kind of irk me, but it is what it is, and I managed to get the £33 store credit for that. So the two games that I've got with that are Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse on the Master System.
Who does the world's most fun cartoon character in a hot new 16-bit game?
Now it's complete. Overall, not too bad condition. Only £6. I thought that was actually a really good price. It's one that is quite common on the Master System, but really good one all the same. So happy to re-add that to the collection as it is one that I have sold in the past. Onto another Master System game I have sold in the past, and that is the Jungle Book. And this is actually the cheapest boxed retro game that you can currently buy in CEX for only £3. So I only spent £9 on those two Master System games in CEX, which gives me £24 left over for the next hunt, which I'll be joined by Dutch Game Hunter, and that'll be coming up in the next episode. So we do have a little bit of leftover credit. We also went to Cash Converters and managed to get a few bits and bobs from there. So I got 3 games from there, and the worker there was able to cut me a little bit of a deal, so I do appreciate that. The first game is Simpsons Wrestling on the PS1.
You wouldn't hit a clown, would you? Ow! Hey, hey!
Really poor game from the Simpsons series, which is unfortunate. I don't understand why they won't release the arcade game of the Simpsons. That is so good. I mean, that's still one of the best Simpsons games out there, and they haven't released it, so I think that's a bit odd. But yeah, Simpsons Wrestling, pretty poor game on the PS1, but a Simpsons game all the same. And then we have Epic Mickey Power of Illusion. This is one I don't actually have in my 3DS collection. One console I do really enjoy collecting for. So this is definitely one to add to the collection, and that one worked out to be £4. And then we've got Rayman Advance on the Game Boy Advance. So all 3 of those games together were £10, and that means this worked out to be £2 or £2.50. So yeah, take that all day. I thought that was actually a really good deal. So then we did go into a independent video game shop. I didn't get any footage from inside, but I didn't get too much from there in there anyway. But I want to go through some Pokemon cards I did get in there, and these are mostly basic. So these are the first cards that ever came out. From Pokemon, and these were only 20 pence each, so I thought that was a great price, so I had to pick them up. First one is Nidoran female. Then we have Kakuna. Remember having all of these when I was younger. Paras, Kingler, Seaking, Omastar, Machop, Rhyhorn, Bellsprout, Goldeen, Rattata, Japanese Nidoran female, another Staryu, a Nidoran male, and a Jigglypuff. And those are all base set. They were all 20 pence each, so they all worked out to be just £3, which is less than what you would pay for a booster pack nowadays, so I was really happy with that. I did get 2 games from there as well, and these worked out to be £10, so basically £5 each. Street Fighter 2 Turbo,
Street Fighter 2 Turbo スーパーファミコンで新発売
Japanese version, and Street Fighter 2 Japanese version. So that worked out, that was £7, and he did that for me for £3, so yeah, not too bad there at all. So that is it from a post-Christmas video game hunt alongside Bargain Ben. He got some bits and bobs as well. Unfortunately, weren't able to go through it. He didn't get anything too exciting. He got a couple of box Game Boy Color games from one of the CEXs, but that was about it. We will be meeting up with Dutch Game Hunter in the next episode, and we'll be going to a bunch of CEX's charity shops and doing loads of hunting, and hopefully we can find some good pieces. So if you enjoyed that, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.